Ever tried to conceal a full-size, steel-frame 1911 on a blistering August day? It feels like trying to hide a boat anchor in your swim trunks. I see guys at the range all the time, their shirts printing a handgun so big it looks like they're smuggling a hardcover dictionary. Look, I love a sweet shooting 9mm as much as the next aficionado, but let's get real. Concealment is the name of the game, and a big iron could be a dead giveaway. That's where the .380 Automatic Colt Pistol comes into its own. It's the smart play for deep concealment, offering a smoother shooting experience and a much lighter burden on your belt. And let's be clear, the .380 of today is a different beast entirely. Thanks to brilliant engineering, enhanced ergonomics, and leaps in ammunition technology, these subcompacts deliver serious performance, better handling, and increased magazine capacity in a package that's just plain easier to live with. That translates to more comfortable all-day carry, a quicker draw from concealment, and less recoil fatigue, which is a massive plus for newer shooters or anyone who doesn't have a grip like a hydraulic press. Speaking of ammo, bullet design in the .380 Automatic Colt Pistol has evolved dramatically. We're now seeing defensive loads with reliable expansion and penetration that meet Federal Bureau of Investigation protocols. This round has earned its place as a legitimate primary carry option. If you've dismissed the .380 in the past, consider this your official notice to reconsider. I've lined up 10 of the best compact .380 pistols that should be on your radar in 2025. Each one brings something unique to the table, from old-school craftsmanship to modern innovation. Let's get into it. Bersa Thunder .380. Kicking off our list is a stone-cold classic that has earned its reputation for reliability and value. The Bersa Thunder .380 is an all-metal, hammer-fired pistol that feels like a throwback to a golden age of gunsmithing, but with a price tag that's impossible to ignore. It channels the spirit of the iconic Walther PPK without the hefty cost or finicky nature. The Thunder's double-action/single-action trigger is its standout feature. In single action, the break is clean and light, making for surprisingly accurate shooting. The double-action pull is long but smooth, providing an inherent layer of safety. It even includes a decocker safety, a feature many modern striker-fire guns have abandoned. The 20-ounce frame soaks up the .380's already mild recoil, making follow-up shots fast and easy. It fills the hand nicely, and with a capacity of 7+1 or 8+1, depending on the magazine, it's a capable defender. For shooters looking for a classic, dependable, and affordable all-metal .380, the Argentina-made Thunder is a phenomenal choice. Kahr CW380. When concealment is not just a priority, but the only priority, the Kahr CW380 enters the conversation. This pistol is a minimalist dream, built to be a true deep-cover gun, tipping the scales at a mere 10.2 ounces unloaded and measuring less than 5 inches in length. This thing is a featherweight champion. It's a scalpel designed for those moments when you need a firearm that absolutely vanishes in a pocket or on an ankle. The trigger is Kahr's signature long, smooth double-action only pull. It's deliberate and consistent, which rewards a practice shooter with impressive accuracy from such a tiny platform. A huge plus is that the slide locks back on an empty magazine, a critical feature missing on many of its pocket pistol competitors. It's a no-frills tool built with a stainless steel slide and a tough polymer frame. It demands a proper 200-round break-in period and quality ammunition, but once it's settled, it's a workhorse. For the carrier who needs the absolute smallest and lightest package without sacrificing function, the CW380 is a secret weapon. Walther PK 380. In a world obsessed with making guns smaller, the Walther PK 380 zigs where others zag. This pistol prioritizes shootability over microscopic dimensions, and the result is one of the most comfortable and soft-shooting .380s on the market. At nearly 18 ounces and over 6.5 inches long, it's larger than most on this list, but that size is its superpower. That added mass and longer barrel, combined with its simple blowback action, tames recoil to the point where it feels more like shooting a .22 long rifle. It's a gun you can comfortably train with all day long. The double-action/single-action trigger provides a deliberate first shot and crisp, fast follow-ups. The slide is incredibly easy to rack, and the ergonomics are pure Walther. It just melts into your hand. While the European-style paddle magazine release and takedown procedure might take some getting used to, they become intuitive with practice. If you want a 380 that builds confidence and is an absolute pleasure to shoot, the PK 380 is an overlooked gem. Kimber Micro 380. For the shooter who appreciates a touch of class with their firepower, there is the Kimber Micro 380. This isn't just a tool, it's a piece of craftsmanship. Modeled after the legendary 1911, it brings that platform's beloved single-action trigger and ergonomics into a beautifully executed, pocket-sized package. The Micro 380 features a lightweight aluminum frame and a true single-action trigger that is light, crisp, and predictable, exactly what you want for making precise shots under duress. At just over 13 ounces and under 6 inches long, it's built for discreet carry. The manual thumb safety and classic grip angle will feel immediately familiar to any 1911 fan. With finishes ranging from tactical matte black to elegant rose gold, it's as much a statement piece as a defensive tool. It has a 6+1 capacity and, like many finely tuned machines, it runs best on high-quality ammunition after a brief break-in period. For the discerning carrier who wants refined elegance and proven performance, the Kimber Micro 380 is in a class of its own. Smith & Wesson M and P Bodyguard 2.0. This pistol represents a masterclass in how to execute a version 2.0 update. Smith & Wesson took the original Bodyguard, listened to the feedback, and transformed it into a serious contender for daily carry. They replaced the old double-action-only system with a modern striker-fire trigger that features a flat face and a clean break, dramatically improving shootability. The grip texture was made more aggressive for a secure hold, and the magazine capacity was increased to 10 rounds, with an available 12-round option. All of this is packed into a frame that's just 5.5 inches long and weighs under 15 ounces loaded. That's a significant amount of firepower in a pistol that disappears under a t-shirt. They also upgraded to high-visibility sights for faster target acquisition. While the slide could be a bit stiff initially, it smooths out into a reliable and potent little package. The Bodyguard 2.0 is a purpose-built fighting pistol in a tiny footprint. Walther PD 380. The Walther PD 380 is a masterstroke of modern, user-friendly design. Walther engineered this pistol for shooters who demand comfort and control without any unnecessary complexity. It runs on a hammer-fire double-action/single-action system, a welcome sight in a market dominated by striker-fired guns. It carries 9 rounds of .380 Automatic Colt Pistol. Its defining feature is its ease of use. The slide is so light and smooth to operate, it feels almost effortless, a massive advantage for shooters who may struggle with the stiff slides on many micro-compacts. The double-action trigger is fluid and consistent, while the single-action brake is crisp and clean, breeding confidence with every shot. Recoil is minimal, making follow-up shots quick and tight. With fully ambidextrous controls, including a thumb safety and hammer drop, it's incredibly intuitive. The PD 380 isn't trying to be a high-capacity tactical wonder. It's a thoughtfully designed pistol for real-world carry, prioritizing a smooth shooting experience and practicality above all else. Smith & Wesson M and P Shield Easy 380. The name says it all. Easy. Smith & Wesson designed the Shield Easy 380 from the ground up to be the most user-friendly defensive handgun possible, and they succeeded brilliantly. The single most impressive feature is the slide. It is exceptionally light and easy to rack, making it accessible to absolutely everyone, regardless of hand strength. This pistol is loaded with user-friendly features, including a grip safety, an optional manual thumb safety, and a light, crisp trigger. It holds 8+1 rounds, and the grip is just long enough for a full handhold, which aids in control. Weighing about 18.5 ounces and just under 7 inches long, it strikes a perfect balance between being compact enough to conceal and large enough to shoot comfortably and accurately. On the range, recoil is incredibly soft, which makes practice enjoyable and effective. For anyone looking for a no-compromise defensive pistol that is utterly simple and pleasant to operate, the Shield Easy 380 is the undisputed champion. SIG Sauer P238S. This is the gentleman's carry piece. The SIG Sauer P238SAS, SIG Anti-Snag, is the pinnacle of refinement in the micro-compact world. It takes the revered 1911 manual of arms and shrinks it down into a tiny 380 automatic Colt pistol powerhouse, then gives it a full melt treatment. Every single edge and corner on the SAS has been dehorned and smoothed, ensuring a completely snag-free draw from a pocket or deep concealment. It may be small, but it feels substantial, with its all-metal construction soaking up recoil beautifully. The trigger is pure single-action magic, short, light, and incredibly crisp. It feels like a custom-tuned trigger right out of the box. SIG even includes their excellent SIG Light night sights as a standard feature, a testament to the premium nature of this pistol. With a 6+1 capacity, it's built for precision over volume. The P238SAS is not just a gun. It's a statement of quality and craftsmanship for the carrier who demands the absolute best. Ruger LCP Max. The Ruger LCP Max didn't just move the goalposts from micro 380s, it threw them into a different stadium. This pistol single-handedly redefined what we should expect from a pocket gun. The headline feature is its staggering 10+1 capacity, with a 12+1 magazine available, in a gun that weighs just 10.6 ounces and is barely over 5 inches long. That is an incredible feat of engineering. But it's not just about capacity. Ruger completely re-engineered the shooting experience. The grip is wider and more comfortable than the original LCP. The trigger is vastly improved with a clean break and a short reset, and it comes with real, usable sights, including a tritium front sight for low-light conditions. The large slide serrations make manipulation easy, and while it's still a small gun, the felt recoil is significantly more manageable than its predecessors. The LCP Max transformed the mouse gun from a last-ditch backup into a legitimate primary carry pistol. It's powerful, concealable, and packed with intelligent features. Glock 42. At the top of the list, we have the embodiment of relentless, boring perfection, the Glock 42. Glock doesn't do flashy, they do reliability. The 42 is the purest expression of the Glock philosophy, distilled into their slimmest, most concealable 380 automatic Colt pistol package. It's the gun you choose when absolute, unquestionable function is your number one priority. Measuring just 0.94 inches wide and weighing a scant 13.8 ounces unloaded, it disappears in any carry position. It strikes a perfect balance, being small enough for deep concealment, but large enough to shoot exceptionally well. The 6+1 capacity is modest, but the soft recoil, familiar Glock grip angle, and predictable trigger allow for fast and accurate shooting. The manual of arms is pure Glock, simple, efficient, and identical to its larger brethren. It will eat any ammunition you feed it, under any conditions, without complaint. Plus, it's supported by the largest aftermarket in the industry. The Glock 42 isn't exciting, but it's the definition of trust. It's the tool that you know will work every single time you need it. And in a defensive handgun, that peace of mind is priceless. Whether you prioritize maximum firepower, a featherlight feel, or the refined touch of a classic design, there's a pistol on this list that will fit your holster and your needs perfectly. The 380 has proven itself as a serious contender, offering a fantastic blend of performance, concealability, and shootability. The best gun is the one that works for you, the one that feels right, that you'll carry consistently, and that you can trust when everything is on the line. If you found this breakdown valuable, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more straight shooting gear reviews. Drop a comment below and let us know what 380 you're carrying. Stay vigilant, stay prepared, and carry smart.